I wear.
Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to 12 Days of Naturally Key. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. As you guys can see from today's title, I'll be sharing with you all my 2025 Christmas wish list. By all means, share this with your friends, your family. You can use this for your spouses, your girlfriends, and even yourself, because this is also the season to spoil and love on yourself as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right in. So the first category that I'm going to share with you all is actually going to be tech and electronics. The first thing that I have on my list is actually the Osmo Pocket 3. I feel like I would very much benefit from this camera because it's small, it's compact, and the quality is literally chef's kiss from what I've been seeing. As someone who's still kind of learning how to like create content in public and just be a little bit more open with content creation, I think this camera would be very good for me because like I said, it's small, it's compact, and it's not as big as my Sony is. Once you bring the lights, the tripod, and the lenses and everything, it could tend to be a little overwhelming sometimes. So I think this would be a perfect camera for me. So this is definitely at the top of my Christmas list, or something that I could possibly invest in at the top of 2026. The next thing that I have on my Christmas list is a Bluetooth tripod. It pretty much says it in the name. It is a tripod that basically connects to your camera. You can basically control your camera from the tripod versus having to like click on anything. Just control everything from the tripod, which I think is really, really cool. So the next thing on my Christmas list as far as tech goes is a phone case. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I have not been doing a good job with protecting my phone. It's actually cracked right now and I'm actually in the process of getting it swapped out for a new phone. Once I get this new phone, a case will definitely be the first thing that I order from Amazon, just so I can take better care of my phone. The last thing that I have on my list for tech is ring lights. So the lights that I'm using right now are actually a good friend of mine's. Shout out to Raymond for letting me use these lights because girl, they are really doing what they need to do. Like these are amazing, and I still am very much in love with the lights that I have behind me, but I do think at some point in 2026 I want to invest in like a bigger version of those lights just to step up my content game for 2026. So that's pretty much it as far as everything for tech. I'm going to move right along to lifestyle. So the first thing I have on lifestyle is actually Mary Ruth's hair growth, the little vitamins that everybody's been using on TikTok. I've heard really good reviews on the Mary Ruth hair growth and the vitamins and everything. My hair is already very long as is, but with me being on set, I honestly have had a couple of instances where I've had some heat damage to my hair being on set. You know, it happens. That's kind of a part of the job. That's unfortunately a part of how things are kind of going right now. Every set is different and everybody's not really like knowledgeable of like coily hair or Afrocentric hair or just different hair types. So with dealing with that, I want to try out different things that's gonna continue to grow my hair in the healthiest way, as well as me getting trims and just taking care of it at home. So that is definitely on the top of my list for lifestyle. So the next thing that I have on my list for lifestyle are two books that I came across on TikTok. The first one is called Zip It, and then the second one is called The Mountain Is You. So based off from those titles, you guys can probably already tell what type of books those are. I very much enjoy like inspirational and motivational books, so I feel like these two will be great to have, especially going into 2026. The last and final thing that I have on my list is actually a face steamer. I could definitely say my modeling career has really improved and has really like kicked up a notch. So once I'm done with being on set and having people in my face and in my hair all day, I want to make sure that I'm coming home and I'm cleansing my face and getting all of that stuff off of there. Even when I'm on set, like you have people like this close to your face, so I want my face to be as healthy and as clean as it possibly can, and I've seen a lot of good benefits from using this steamer, so that's definitely something I want to invest in as well. The next category that I'm going to share with you all is actually fashion, which is my favorite. Started off with Coach and the Von Dutch purses. They have really been showing out this year with the different like variations, colorways, and designs of these purses. I don't think I've shared on here with you guys on YouTube, but I have a purse problem. I have so many purses in the back room. Like, it's kind of sad. So I don't necessarily need any more purses, but I would love to have one of these purses. Next up on my list are the Nike Dunks. Now, I already have 3 pair of these, but I just think they're so cute. The price for these Dunks are really reasonable. They have different colorways, different designs, so I think that's something that I would love to purchase for myself. The next thing on my list is Bratsy's blind box keychains. I've been seeing this all over the internet. The girls have really been tussling over these keychains. I myself have went to like 3 different Targets and I cannot find any of these keychains. It's sold out on the Bratz website. Like, y'all are not playing with these keychains, and I understand why, because they are literally the cutest thing ever. They're kind of similar to the Labubu chains, which is something that I couldn't really get into because I didn't really think they were that cute. So hopefully I can get my hands on one of these. Next thing on my list are these fur boots. I absolutely adore these boots. I think they're the cutest things ever. They come in like all of these different colors, variations, styles, and prints. I think it'll be very much needed once January hits, because you know that's when the snow and the ice starts coming in. So that's definitely on the list for sure. I've also been eyeing these Nike, let me see if I can say it right, Nike Vomero 5s. Have y'all seen those? I think those are the cutest shoes ever. It's like your basic tennis shoe, but the design on it I think is really, really different, and they also come in a silver and a gold. Me personally, I think I would enjoy the gold better than the silver, but honestly, if I got either one of those, I would be happy because they are super cute. The last category that I'm going to share with you guys is beauty, cosmetic, and hair. So the first thing that I have on my list is Sacred Beyonce, Miss Tina, everybody over there at Parkwood. If you're seeing this, hey girl, hey, I would love to be a Sacred girly. I've said that before and I'm gonna say it again. I'm manifesting that. But I would absolutely love to try the edge drops. I would love to try like the conditioner, the deep conditioner, the leave-in. I have heard such great things about the Sacred brand, and I would love to try it. Like, I just think my hair would really benefit from trying it. So that's on my Christmas list for sure. I'm also a sucker for NYX. I absolutely love their butter gloss and their lip liner. That's something that is like a staple in my everyday look, so I definitely need to stock up on some NYX. And the last 2 things on my wish list for 2025 is actually these 2 perfumes. One is called Honey Ode, I think I'm pronouncing it right, and then the Gentle Fluidity Gold. I've heard such great things about that perfume. I definitely want to get into more perfumes in 2026 and just making myself feel more feminine and really figure out what my signature smell is. I love vanilla scents and like clean fresh scents, so I would love to try out these 2. That is it for my 2025 Christmas wish list. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me as always. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the tribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one.